Hey, what's going on, everybody? I got the white t-shirt on. I'm kind of busy. I'm actually packing up for a trip for tomorrow while kind of juggling work right now, and just a little busy. But I have some bad news, unfortunately. I know I promised at the beginning of this year that we're going to go up to New Hampshire and do the Pemi Loop. Unfortunately, that trip is scheduled for July with Spaguyver. Mark, if you guys remember him from Spaguyver Backpacking. He's been on the channel a couple times. We were all set to go mid-July, and then a couple weeks ago, I got some little scary news. I'm gonna need some major dental surgery coming up. July 5th is when it's scheduled. Need a well, there's no easy way to put it. Let me just tell you, I need a gum graft, tops and bottoms, and that's where they take pieces of your skin and they basically fix the gum recession that I'm having in my mouth. If I don't do this now, I'm at risk of basically losing all of my teeth because it's starting to get bad. So, unfortunately, in July, after the surgery, I'm gonna be on a liquid diet for 2 weeks, and then I'm basically not allowed to eat pretty much any kind of backpacking food unless I just have baby food, and I'm not all about carrying jars and jars of baby food out there. So a liquid diet for 2 weeks, and then I'm not fully healed for 6 weeks. So there goes the Pemi Loop trip, unfortunately. Now, I had budgeted a decent amount of money to do the Pemi Loop trip this year, you know, with a hotel stay, both to and from, because it's about a 12.5 hour drive for me up to New Hampshire from Pittsburgh. So I'm shifting that money into doing 3 backpacking trips this month, and then hopefully some more backpacking can be done in the fall. I am, however, going to run out of PTO sooner than I thought. It's just, it is what it is, guys. I'm just kind of rolling with the punches at this point, just trying to make that PCT hike happen. Speaking of which, last month, I finally got the last YouTube check I needed to put the full amount of funds into the bank account for that trip. So any extra money made up until hopefully February or March of next year is all surplus for the PCT. So I am super pumped about that. I am not super pumped about going under the knife for 2.5 hours while being wide awake for the dental surgery. But again, it is what it is. So tomorrow I will be up with my buddy Gary Shorts on the AT. So I've had a lot of requests to see him back in a video since Trail Days, and we are doing a section of the North Country Scenic Trail, the NCT, specifically the Allegheny National Forest section, mile like 180 to 240 or something, about 50 miles we're gonna be doing, starting at like Cook's Forest and just heading north until we hit our cars again. I think that's gonna be a great trip. We're supposed to have some great weather on there. It'd be cool to hang out with Shorts again. I had a blast with him at Trail Days, and just, you know, we kind of planned another trip. He's actually gonna have a baby in July, so this works out perfect, doing like a 2-car through hike, a end-to-end section hike, I should say. And then the following week, I'm gonna be out with my stepdaughter, Scarlett. I'm gonna take her up to the hidden gem of Pennsylvania, known as Old Loggers Path, which I did a couple years ago, and I really, really enjoyed myself, and I just wanted to share that with my stepdaughter. The week after that, I'm taking my dad up to the Black Forest Trail. Now, he is pretty newbie when it comes to backpacking, so I thought I would just throw him to the wolves, and we'll do 3,000 feet of elevation per day on probably a very hot and humid day. We'll see some rattlesnakes, we'll scare the crap out of them, and then hopefully he'll be ready for the Grand Canyon come October. So that will be quite an interesting video. I'm gonna center that more toward the beginner backpackers out there and try to talk to him, to show him how to do some things, and I think it's just gonna make for a really good video. Then, like I said, that will take us into July. I'll go in for my dental surgery, and more than likely, you're not gonna hear from me for the entire month of July, and then I go on vacation second week of August. So it might be a little while till we have videos on this channel again. That's just the way the cards are being played right now. And the reason why I don't want to make videos is, first of all, the first week I can't even talk. Again, liquid diet, I'm just gonna be run down and tired, and I'm gonna have stitches like all through my mouth. So I really don't want to show you my, my pearly whites at this point. So I appreciate your patience on there. Oh, one other thing, the next 3 trips, you hammock fans out there will all be in hammocks. I'm gonna take my Dream Hammock Darien, my monolight one, which I haven't had a lot of nights in that guy, and just have 3 solid trips in that hammock. And maybe we'll do a review video if I can push it out before July. I love Dream Hammocks. I had a Dream Hammock on the AT, and I still have it actually. There's no problems with it at all. But I got this new model just to try it out a couple years ago, maybe even last year. I can't even remember when. So, man, it's gonna be like an old nostalgia trip from the past. Me and Shorts, and Shorts is in a tent, I'm in a hammock, going into the NCT, doing some Pennsylvania backpacking this month. I'm gonna have a blast. And then just wanted to throw out an update so you know where I am if you don't hear from me in all of July. I'm gonna be real self-conscious about having all these stitches in my mouth. And don't look up the surgery unless you really wanna be grossed out. If you have any negative comments about your experiences perhaps with the gum grafting, please don't tell me. I'm already anxious enough about this. But if you have a positive experience or know someone that has undergone this and had good success, or just kind of fell asleep during the procedure, hopefully, just please let me know. I'm super anxious about it, but it is what it is and it needs done, so we're gonna do it. Anyway, that's all I got. I am heading on the trail. I'm literally packing right behind you, and I hope everyone has a great month of July. See everybody, I'm Frozen, and I can't wait to see you on the trail, everybody.